A new season is here. Welcome everyone to the June season. Once again, we are back where it all begins again. The cycle repeating. From platinum to gold, there is no escaping the endless cycle. Well, once again, we are at gold 5 here, folks. Alrighty. Let the pain begin. We are still using Crazy Town V3. I do think maybe this season I am going to probably just sit down and really take a real gander at a version 4 of this deck. So, maybe this is the last video we do of V3. Maybe next one will be V4. We'll have to see. Anyways, let the games begin. It's time to It's time to begin. Let's do it. We opened up. Wow, we actually opened up pretty strong here. We got an 8-card extra deck, a 58-card main. And when we did come in, our opponent did have a little trouble with accessing the game. So there was like a good delay. I don't know if that was his side or my side. I don't really know. But it did take a little while to get into the game itself. So we'll do that. Yes, we have the Eldritch, and yes, I know I have Odd Eye Saber Dragon, but honestly, we are not doing anything right now. What is with 60-card decks, or nearly 60-card decks? Like, I know that Grass looks greener. I believe it's still legal in Master Duel, but let's be honest. Oh, great. It is the Dark Magician Man and 60 cards. I have never seen 60-card Dark Magician Man, and I've never seen this. Paladin Oracle Mahad. You can, when you draw this card, you reveal this card, special it from your hand. If this card battles a Dark Monster, attack is doubled. That's hilarious. Well, I know what that's going to. To this. Oh, at least we could bottomless trap hold that thing. Is it worth just... I don't think right now it's worth doing anything with Odd Eye Saber Dragon. Honestly, I think keeping a 35k beat stick on the board right now is not horrible. We can honestly just wait next turn to trigger this Saber Dragon. I just took 300 points of damage from the Magician's Robe. Because I wanted to do bigger damage with my bigger monster. Wow, that sucks. Oh, that actually sucks. The fact that... Oh, wait, no, I'll just bottomless trap hold this thing. Funny enough, this actually does recycle his deck, because it will... that means he doesn't get the Paladin. And now that Dark Magician is going to the banner zone. During your opponent's turn, if you activate a spell trap card while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card banished from the field. Say, what exactly is stopping me? Continue. Yes, I want to continue the attack of punching it. Alright, that kind of sucks, the fact... But it does actually do something good for us. The fact is that he actually doesn't have the Paladin guy anymore on top of his deck. Because he shuffled his deck. It's hilarious that the aspect that... Because I attacked first with Fencing Fire Ferret, he actually got to use the effect. At least he's down one Dark Magician. Oh, you know... Let's summon the Saber Dragon. Mr. Eldritch has kind of lost his extra power there. We'll send that, cycle the deck, summon this. Bada boom, bada bang. There's now a big dragon on the board. Just in case it's another 2k defender. Nah, Karibi Bandit. During the end phase, this card was normal summon. Why wouldn't you have just normal summoned that and then tributed it? I guess more or less, it was more or less that you didn't want to take a 25k and a 17k to your face, but now I have a 28k and a 17k. I don't know why I'm calling them Ks. I've been playing so much, just so everyone knows. Time is recording, I've been playing a lot of Dragon Ball Super Fusion World, and it's all in Ks. So there's an extra 0 at the end. There would be an extra 0 at the end of each of these. The problem is, I don't really care if you summon a Dark Magician. Send it to Special Summon Dark Magician. All you're doing is going to attack a Fencing Fire Fair, which blows it up. And I just have a 28.100 monster on the board. So yes, do feel free to... Does this do anything? If this card Special Summon target one Dark Magician Blue Eyes in your monster gains... Well, that kind of sucks. Well, there goes my dragon. All because of this. To the end of this turn, alright. I mean, he's got to go after the dragon. There's not There's like no way he's not gonna go out. If he goes after the fencing fire fan, I will laugh. Yeah, he's gonna go after my saber. I'm about to say, if he goes after the fencing fire fan, I was gonna laugh. Now if we draw our Odd Eyes Fusion, which we're running around in now, would just be easy Eldritch fodder. Yeah, you do get to draw a card there. How fascinating. Oh my goodness, back row! Oh my goodness. Our hated enemy, everybody. The back row. That's not great. Yeah, that's not great. Wow, I just need my low scale. I just need a low scale, and I'd be perfectly fine. Heck, I would take anything to get Eldritch at this point. Did he draw? He did. For some reason, I didn't see the draw. Another face down. All right. Well, depending on which one he attacks with, I just blow the other one up. Ferret, blow that up. Deal 500, not 5K. Blech. I wish it was 5K. Man, that'd be a quick battle. Well, that's 2 Dark Magicians out of his deck. Oh, wow, we can actually play this. Oh, actually, what am I thinking about? No, we can't. We have that to deal with right now. And that's kind of right now. Well, I guess we can go Vortex. I'm going to sit on a 30K beater. I don't think it's worth it, honestly. I think it's just worth just triggering the Eldritch here. As much as Pinpoint Dash would be fun to play, I honestly just kind of don't want to accidentally get into some monster that he's going to be able to summon. It's probably Fusion. Maybe like Vortex is pretty nice, don't get me wrong. But honestly, I don't think I want to go into a Vortex Dragon right now. What is being triggered? What activates on his deck? Something was going to activate on death. Is back row? Because this only activates during your opponent's turn. If you activate a spell trap, Magician's Soul doesn't do anything. It can't do anything in Grave. Career Bandit can't do anything. Strength and Unity. Future summon using Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Phoenix. You can send this face-up card. Target one level 7 or higher normal monster in your graveyard. Add it to your hand or shuffle into your deck. Okay. How is he summoning it out of his hand with 3 cards? Apparently that way. Maybe that was what was being triggered. Okay, sure. Summon Dark Magician. I'm sure Dark Magician will find a way to punch through an Eldritch. I guess you could overlay 2... Oh no, this is a 6 and 7. Now you got a fusion spell in there now? Target 1 Dark Magician control gains attack equal to the combined attack of all Dark Magician. Girl. Oh my gosh, what's with all of the power buffing? Well, at least this can punch over a Dark Magician girl. Where's my low scale? I can get 2 guys out. Thank goodness! A low scale! It's about time. Scale, please don't have anything to blow my scales up. I'm begging you, sir. I just want my scales. I got a monster in here that I can summon. What are we triggering on? Sure. Gladly negate the effect of my pendulum monster. It doesn't do anything. Turn if you're pulling from monster to roll and put my battle, I deal 1,000 damage to you. Alright, so you get to special summon your final Dark Magician. I'm so scared of the final Dark Magician, man. Summon this in the rightmost column to get up off. Pen summon this. Thank goodness I can now start getting some life points. Okay, so he has to that has to be either a spell or a trap card to have any use to him. Dark Magician girl die. It has to be this trap. Like, what is in his graveyard that he can do anything with? It has to be the trap card. What can he activate on death? Well, that's the end of that. Alright, we're not out of it yet. Yes. 60 card Dark Magicians, baby. That's the way to start the season. It's the way to start the season. Alrighty. What you gonna do now? You can't trigger this effect until my turn. Clearly, you didn't trigger it before. Hope he's running 3 Dark Magician. It would be hilarious if he's running 2. I think this has to summon for the deck, yeah. So, unless he drew... maybe he drew another spell. Maybe now he's got the effect. That's hilarious. I can't even summon that. That is hilarious. I can't even summon this Protoplan monster because it's actually too big for the scales to summon. I could tribute for it for the 2. Yeah, no, that's not happening either. Okay. Well, at least I'm getting some life points back. Punch 23 over that. It was banished. Now I'm going to punch directly for 28. Alright. What is this? When you take battle damage, especially someone dark spellcaster monster, your deck would attack less than or equal to the damage you took. Well, you can summon your final Dark Magician. Thank goodness for Forerunner's ability not to be targetable. Well, he was the final Dark Magician. What do I know? Alright. I don't know why we're going to main 2. I'll go to end. So that's what the card was if he ever took damage. So that's his final Dark Magician. One's banished, one's in his graveyard, one's on the field. So you got any spell cards to buff that up? Got any more magical cards? Okay, so... Oh, okay, so you're just going to special... Let me guess, there's a spell card in your hand that you're about to trigger that's going to buff this up big, and you're going to punch over this 2800. I guess if he does that, I'm not in any pain, because then that just... Oh, no, wait, I forgot. I removed Farm Girl. I removed Good Witch. Huh, you got rid of Illusion of Chaos. Oh, okay, so you sent Illusion to Chaos per the cost to summon another Dark Magician. Okay, you're going to overlay for a couple 7s now. I forgot I don't actually have anything to float down into this. Okay, I'll take my 200 points of damage. Which is, that's, like, useful in any aspect. I guess I could give him this monster. I guess I could have given him this monster, then rescaled. That's not even strong enough. The defense isn't even strong enough to survive a 2500 attacker. Alright, let's just go to battle. Punch into that. A whole 300 damage. So glad. At least it gets one of those Dark Magicians off. So 2 souls are out of your deck. All 3 Dark Magicians are out of your deck. You've lost a illusion now. It's just unfortunate I don't got anything to float down into this. What would be really nice is if I could see like a worm monster right now. I would gladly just get rid of both our graveyards. Then I wouldn't have to deal with any of this. I'd have 1 Dark Magician in cycle. Alright. I win here because I'm just going to probably... Well, I guess I'm now even more safe. I'm just going to pin summon out Long Yun, and I'm literally going to punch. Unless he's literally got something in his hand that a hand trap I don't know about. That does something apparently to stop battle phases. This is gay. Punch that. Long Yun in for game! Yes! 60 card or 2 card off, 60 card Dark Magicians. Yes, we won. Good for us. Good for us. That's how we start the season. A good win. A good win. No legacy pack, but a master pack. So I refilled our gems from all our dailies and stuff like that. So we got a whole bunch more gems to spend. Let's spend 100 right now. Let's open a master pack. Let's see what we get. I need some more Subterrors. If we could see some Subterrors, that'd be nice. I think we can build like a very bad Subterror core, but a Subterror core nonetheless. Dark Summoning Beast. This is for the 3 lords from the GX era. The 3, we got the Egyptian God cards at home. DDD Supreme, Super Doom King Armageddon. I think he needs 2 level 8 DDD monsters, and I don't think we can cheese him out. So, unfortunately, he's not coming out. We don't even have the requirements. Enlightenment. That's lighten the deer, the poo, and the dog. You're not supposed to summon... You're not special summon the turn you activate this card, activate the end of the dash if it's a spellcaster. Okay, I only need to read the spellcaster part. Sartic, Magdamus. Again, Sartic stuff is kind of out. We need the Ghost Meets Girl Mayakashi. We need more Mayakashi. I don't mind Mecha Phantom B's Colt Wing. It's not great. It does give us 2 tokens to survive, but honestly, we have way better level 4s. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Card effects, once you can shoot tribute, target 1, destroy the target, and if you do, banish it. It's neat. I think we just have a couple better level 4s right now. Diana, the light spirit cannot be also slap must be first shown by your hand by banishing 1 light monster from your grave once per turn during your opponent's end phase. Gain 1,000. I mean, that's pretty nice for 1,000 life point gain. Another right prince. Not the greatest master pack. I mean, it gave us a couple neat little cards, but honestly, nothing amazing. So I guess we're going back to the ladder. Let's see if we can't get another win. Another game is afoot. What do we got here? 7-card extra deck. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, a 44 card main. And we open. Actually, funny enough, we opened exactly what we needed. We got Vouch with Cannon to go for our low scale. We got the Predaplant to get our high scale, unless we suddenly draw our high scale. And even if we draw our Predaplant high scale, I mean, Circaniant is still a pop. So our opponent is going second. When is he playing? Jirai Gumo Man. This was set 2. I don't know if we'll trigger Pinpoint Dash because I have no idea what he's on. 7-card extra deck. He passed the turn, so clearly his deck is an OTK strategy, but that makes absolutely no sense since he actually chose to go first. If you're an OTK strategy, why are we... Apparently we're not an OTK strategy. What are we playing? Ashuna? Oh, that's actually real nice. Now we can get the Colonel on the board too, and I don't have to sacrifice Jirai Gumo Man. That way I can keep Jirai Gumo in this column to keep him as a nuke. And again, Pinpoint Dash we're not even activating until I have an idea of what we're even playing. Because right now, I don't even know what we're playing. We're playing Imaginary Deck. It doesn't do anything right now. I'll pass from there. Well, I mean, if he doesn't do anything, I guess the Colonel continues to, get bigger. Doesn't feel like a bot, like one of those, like, bots that are using, like, a structure deck and kind of just keep continually passing and just kind of say, okay, maybe it really is just a bot, or someone who's just bricking horribly. All right, well, we get to know what you got. We're playing Blue Eyes White Brick Dragon. That's my favorite deck to play. Alright, well, I mean, until he gets something useful, I guess we'll keep punching him in the face. We go up to 36, we win on the crackback. So I guess we'll pass. No other reason. The one of he's playing, maybe it's Horus Blue Eyes, he's just bricking. Even then, Horus Blue Eyes, you would have a bigger extra deck than 7 cards. Maybe it's a new person. Maybe they haven't, like, crafted the stuff like Zombie Master and all that. Or Zombie Overlord, whatever the XYZ is, that's the 2 level 8s. So you've seen a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Kaiser Glider. Maybe we're playing a Masochist deck. Good on him for getting a Blue Eyes, if that's the case. We're just going to go battle and end it. Well, that was... Look at that, folks. We beat up nearly 60-card Dark Magician, 44-card pile, I guess I'll call it. I'm going to call it Blue Eyes, but I don't think that was what this deck was. And we won by the power of Colonel. Okay, well, I doubt it's a bot, so just kind of sucks the person bricked up. We got 3 legacy packs. Let's see what this deck is. What was it? What is this? Confirm my opponent's deck. Does the extra deck actually get into anything? Why are there 2 random Rite of Amisus in here? Oh, because he's got the Rite of Amisus for the Griffin Rider. I don't know what this is. If this is a Masochist deck, this person drew pretty good for 2 Rites, 1 Griffin. But his extra deck makes absolutely no sense. There's no fusion card here. Oh, he has Fusion Substitute. This can't even be made. Why is this in here? Can't even be made. I have not a clue. Let's just say that. Enough staring at whatever this is. It's a pile of YuGiOh cards, clearly. That makes up a deck. Let's go open our Master Pack and our Legacy Pack. One more Master Pack, because we're just that good at the game of Yu-Gi-Mons. The Yu-Gi-Mons! You gotta collect all the Mons. Ooh, it's turning yellow. SR? Oh, SR and UR. Alright. Okay, after beating up everything. Hyper Synchron. If this card is since the graveyard for a synchro of a dragon type monster, this card this in your attack also banish that face of monster during the end phase. So in essence, it's bad. 3 trolling trolls. Card normal special summon. You can target 1 beast war monster in your graveyard. This card's attribute level becomes to the end during your main phase. You can special summon beast war monster from the same attribute as the level. And some I don't care anymore. Deep Sea Minstrel. You can discard this card in 1 mana monster, look at your opponent's hand, and banish 1 card face down. That's pretty neat. At least you get to look at their hand. This card, especially summon, you can send top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard, then target 1/4 or lower, 1 monster graveyard, except itself, place it at the top or bottom of your deck. Actually, that wouldn't be so bad, like for Kashtira. Photon Vanisher. Kakakiri Watchdog, MDL313 Suizan, and then Fist of the Unrivaled Tinny. When a spell trap card monster is activated while you control on pace up, we don't have to read. We have barely any of that. SR, what do we got? What we got? 7th Ascension. Target 1 card take 1 card from your deck, either Baron's Spell Trap or Rank Up Magic, Quick Play, or 7th Spell Trap, except 7th Ascension, and either add it to your hand or put it on top of your deck. If your opponent controls a monster, special summon from the extra deck, you can banish cover your graveyard, send 1 Rank Up Magic spell from your hand to the graveyard. This effect becomes that. Neat. Don't know if we'll ever play it, but neat. Well, that's Charmer cards. So this is for the familiar and the Charmers and the familiar possessed. The spell casts a monster with 850 attack as normal. Special summon to the field, draw 1 card. It's neat. Again, we just don't have the support around it. Neat. But we barely have the cards around it. What's all our secret packs? My gosh, another one of the Raging God of the Sea. I don't mind that because it does give us another chance at Torrential Tribute. And by the way, both those were actually URs. Not bad. Sort of the 7 and then Spiral Mastery. Overall, not bad for all of that. I think we've seen everyone except this, but again, we'll have to check them all out after, of course, we get our next win. So let's just skip these legacy packs because they don't give us anything. Hey, look at that, folks. Soul Release, target up to 5 cards in any graveyard and banish them. That's not bad, because we do have a lot of decks that do utilize graveyards, so it might go in a fader thing. Oh, Link 1, another Performer Power monster isn't half bad. Once per turn, when the attack declare involving a monster you control and an opponent's monster, if it's deck, that monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle. That's pretty neat. I just think the Gangato is just a little better because we actually don't die here. So, but another Performer Power monster isn't bad to get like a Performer Power strategy going. Mischievous Spoon, Feedback Warrior. If this card is normal system, you can target 1 face-up monster you control becomes level 3. That's pretty neat. Omega Summon. This is for the Invoked engine. And Nimble Mamabushi. When this card is destroyed by battle, says the graveyard inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent. You can special summon up to 2 of it. So it's basically Nimble Mamanga. It's basically just Nimble Mamanga. This card cannot be tributed for a tribute summon. So basically just Nimble Mamanga, but in a different text. Nothing really to add the deck up with. So let's get back to the ladder. Alright. Another game is afoot. We opened our scales, which is pretty nice. We opened an Lich as well. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. This is this person's rank up game. I think we're only 2 games away from our rank up game. Why am I not surprised it's Kashtira? I'm never surprised. Alright, well, I guess we'll let Kashtira cook away, and we'll see if we can break the board. We typically can't, but we'll see. Alright, folks, so it's not the most looking impressive Kashtira board, but it's a Kashtira board. They went into, the first time I've ever seen it, they went into Galaxy 42 Tomahawk. Now, do be mindful that Saryuja is powered up by this IP Masquerena. So we do need to be cautious of all of that. So we'll do this. I don't expect this outlet to like stay. I don't know how we're getting it out first so we can deal with this. I also have to be the fact that we do have this. When this card declares an attack if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls and banish it face downs. We do need to be cautious on that. Unfortunately, our defense right here equals their defense. Let's see. It's not bad. Mindful that member Saryuja is sitting at being powerful right now because of powered up by IP. Might do this as 2. Let's do that as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sucks. Well, there goes my old lich. Guess we don't have to worry about that anymore. Man, I guess if I activate a monster effect, that's what that triggers. But the problem is if he goes into battle phase, he just gets some things. Oh no, wait. He's just gonna get rid of my scales here now, thinking about it. Yeah, unfortunately that I just don't have 100 more power. I could have punched over this. Like, this resurrects something from the graveyard, right? Remain facing to someone on XYZ cashier monster that is banished from your graveyard. I honestly think he can kill us on the crackback if I'm being honest, so let's just pass. We got YuGiOh, which is pretty nice. At least we can get that. All we're missing is the other scale. That would have been nice if we could see the other scale. We have 2 cards that already pen summon. We'll do the YuGiOh man, and we'll figure out what our opponent's on. What is their sleeves? Those are some nice looking sleeves. There's some nice looking sleeves there. Will not lie. More cash too. Sure. I guess we survive at least a turn with YuGiOh. What is our luck that we get a second Kashtira game, you know? What is our luck? I don't know what even our win record against Kashtira is. I'm pretty sure we surrender to most Kashtira boards. Now, it'd be nice if you summon something right here. I'd love to pop it with YuGiOh. The problem is Birth. Such an annoying card. I think you just pop. Yeah, you just pop monsters. If you had been Fuse Line, then yeah, I could get rid of this Burst. The problem is its Birth is that a Harpy? That is a Harpy. Okay, so Burst semi-limited now. Semi-limited Unicorn, you draw the semi-limited. What is this? If Harpy Lady is on the field, special summon, Harpy Lady will not be on the field anymore. That is not going to trigger. You can kill this YuGiOh man. But I'm not giving you a Harpy. I'm not giving you a bunch of Harpies. Is that still going to resolve? If Harpy Lady's on the field... Oh, okay, so it had to already be on the field. Okay. I mean, at least I got rid of one. I guess another one came out. Okay. I'm not dead because YuGiOh, but that's actually pretty interesting. I do like that synergy, that you can buff all your Kashtira monsters by 300 because of Harpy Lady 1. What would be really nice, though, is if I could see... Because I think this card plays attack, your opponent activates a monster effect. You can look at your opponent's texture if you do banish one face down. Well, unfortunately, now he's going to be banishing a monster from my extra deck, which isn't great because we are one step away from getting this active. We will chain in response with YuGiOh, so I don't take 28k to my face. I would not like to take that to my face. Time to see what he banishes. I mean, not the greatest start, I guess. Barely make it anyways, son. Alright, so I can't activate any monster effects. Because otherwise he will just trigger in response to that. I mean, a 1950 is pretty nice. It's unfortunate that I just don't still have my low scale. I just need one of my high scales and I'd be fine. Like I said, then I could just summon Forerunner, and I mean, heck, I could summon all three of these things if I wanted to. The problem is we're only running like 2 high scales because most of the high scales I think we've gotten, they're all like bad, and I need 8s. I need 8 high scales since we're running a lot of 7s. I can't, and like all our really, really high scales are all like restrictive of what you can even summon. The third Harpy Lady won. Okay. Guy had them all. Well, he does get to banish it. Another card out of my extra deck. Whoop-de-doo. Froze my Dark Flare. Okay. He's just going to get rid of all my Link monsters. Can't summon that either, son. Never have and probably never will. The Spaccia, at least I have summoned a few times. The problem is it doesn't really matter when there's Birth up on the board. The problem is I put one more card in my graveyard. Birth activates. It's not bad. This puts it in defense, though. I guess I could put that there. The problem is there's not like a great monster to defend myself. It gets a 16 and a 28. Well, at least maybe I can bring it in to at least maybe get, like, Dark Flare Dragon out, or maybe I get lucky and draw into my, Is this Harpy Kashtira? Oh, let me guess. Harpy's Hunting Ground's about to come out, isn't it? I'm about to lose my back row. Yep. All Winged Beast monsters. Unfortunately, this isn't a Winged Beast, but these get buffed up even more. So, if a Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady Sisters is normal special summon, the player conducts a... Oh, okay, so it's only one normal special. Thank goodness. I thought it was an attack. Oh, wait, no, now it's going to be having a Harpy. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. He's going to nuke off the trap card. Oh, my Gungato survives for one more turn. Unfortunate, though, that I just don't have any way to kill a 2800 without bashing it in with this 2800. Now, what is this doing? Harpy's Feather Rest. Target 3 Harpy and or Harpy Sisters in your graveyard. Shuffle them into your deck. Draw 1 card. If you control a level 5 or higher Harpy monster, we activate this deck. Draw 2 cards instead. For the rest of the turn after this card resolved, you can summon monsters separately. So it's Harpy Kashtira. At least it's unique. I'll give it that. We are slowly losing our extra deck. Well, there goes the one card that Longyun can summon. You know the more hilarious part is, I'm probably going to draw a worm next. And I could then get rid of for Longyun. And then I'll be sad. I guess it gets rid of 3 things from my graveyard. Woohoo! There they all go! Woohoo! I don't know what saves me. I think the little thing that only saves me if I can get my high scale. The problem is one Harpy just... Alright, just draw that. I guess the only thing after that would be if he gets his hands on a... This is useless now. The only thing is if he can get his hands on a... What is this doing? You can target 1 monster board controls or 1 Harpy monster control return to the hand. Okay. Well, that's gone. That was pointless. Now, all he needs to do is summon a Harpy, and I'm pretty much dead. Because he gets Birth to summon back his guy, and a Harpy with Hunting Ground comes down and pops Gungato, and I think I'll probably be pressing the surrender button pretty much after that. Maybe I got lucky. I mean, I doubt it. He shuffled back 2 Harpy Lady 1s, and the Harpy Lady... yeah, pretty much. We're dead. Yeah. We're done. Sucks, but we're done. You know, sometimes I find it interesting. Our luck, which we actually drew something really good here. Our luck to try to get, like, secret packs that are good, a lot of times ends up like hurting us. Like we don't find any wins, and it's like it takes forever for us to get anything. It's like hilarious. Power Pro Knight Sisters. Magic Key. We're playing Magic Key. Interesting. And not 13 card extra deck is not right for Magic Key. So he's got the ritual card. I mean, right now we're pretty settled. If I just see a, if I can just see a pin monster, we have Vortex, and that's a powerhouse of a card. And we got like Pillow here to nuke off anything. Those two to go into. That's not. Oh right, this is always the first one. Can't remember like all the Magic Key. So if this is, you can add a Magic Key Mefta back to your hand. He's triggered both effects off of the field spell. There's nothing else it does. And then you reveal him, and then basically get an extra normal summon. You normal summon him. Then you normal summon the Magic Key monster. You overlay those two for the level 4 typically. Typically you want to get the Gauss Cannon out as well, and he doesn't have that out. You could also go into the guy with the minigun. I do remember some of these combos. I remember I had a friend who played this pretty religiously for the combo line. Interesting. Vep 2. You can detach one material target, add one level 4 or higher normal monster from your deck to your grave. This card is a normal monster's material, gains its effect. At the start of the damage step, this card bows and opponent. Monster with the same attribute as a normal monster, Magic Key monster in your graveyard. You can detach one material. It's the Celtic Guardian! So right now he's got light. So if he battles anything with light, that's a win. So that won't work. So a setback row, and that's pretty much it. Once per turn, you can target one tech position monster your opponent controls the same. Well, that will nuke this board clean. Okay, let's see. First up, let's see what our next 5 cards are. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we can summon Apps Router. Or we could just get our... Okay, Doom Cow's pretty nice. We'll do this. Then I'll do this. Honestly, as much as Vortex was nice here, I honestly kind of just want to keep my scales. So we'll set that to nuke one of his big guys off the board. So what, you got a Celtic Guardian. During your main phase, you can add one Magic Key Mefta for your deck to your hand. Place one card. Okay, typically you only use one Mefta. You definitely don't have more than one. So there's another Magic Key guy. The one and only Mefta. Problem is, I'm not sure how you get that thing back to your hand after you burn it here. I think it has its own effect to get it back then. If you draw a no monster, you can also send one monster for your deck graveyard attribute. Another one of this guy. So he gets the Mefta to hand. I'm going to just nuke this thing off here. Yeah, he gets the Mefta, but I just don't want a 22k. If he wants to trigger the Mefta again to ritual summon, he can be my guess. I'm burned him out most of his stuff. Yeah, I'll take the 19. I was hoping he'd go into like Barbados, but I guess, oh, that's right. Ritual monsters have to come out of the deck. He's not drawing his ritual guys. He's missing his ritual monsters. Okay. This only stops monster effects. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to summon Doom Cow. We go this. We grab that. Go to end phase. Pop that. Right. Once per turn. Each time a non-token monster you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, each turn it's not destroyed. I totally forgot. Magic Key World actually has a relevant effect. Now, the funny part is if he swings this into Doom Cow and then I pop him at the end phase, I'll try it again. I'm still keeping Doom Cow. If he wants to see, he has to come crash it. Okay, so we draw our next scale next turn and basically get that set up. So we're going to pass. We will do it again. Why not? For the giggles, I guess. Hee hee and ha ha. Target one normal magic monster either add to your hand. And then you could fusion summon or ritual summon one magic ritual monster of your hand in defense position by tributing monsters or spish or fusion. Or you don't do it at all. You're just adding the guy to special summon, even though for a fact you know if you attempt to trigger his effect, I negate to destroy. So he's getting rid of the Doom Cow here, but yeah, whatever. I mean, unless he's running a third one of this. It's Called by the Grave Man. Called by the Grave Man. It's Called by the Grave. Everybody's favorite card. Called by the Grave. Alright. I mean, maybe you get lucky and survive this. I mean, what? Overlay them again for the, Well, that's only if it's once turn you can target one tactical monster per controls with the same attribute as all monster. Right now you don't have any dark normal monsters. You got an earth. Okay, so yeah, you were bringing him back up. Start damage if this card battles opponent monster with the same attribute as a normal monster, magic monster, your graveyard. Detach one material, destroy. Your opponent must send that monster to the graveyard. I love that. Okay, so I'm not dead here. I'm only going to take a boatload of damage. But I'm very close to dying. Super close to dying here. Well, I mean, I wish this was Saber. If this has been Saber, that would have been pretty nice. Okay. Scale this. Scale this. I'm going to knock this out because I honestly just don't want him getting another guy on the board. He's got 9 cards left in his extra deck. Battle. Remove it. You don't have a dark normal monster. You have a dark normal? What was dark? He's dark. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, well, on to another one. Alright, another game. Not bad hand. Volantis. It's weird. Why is he going first with this? Honestly, folks, I don't think you want to watch this combo. This takes a good while, so I will bear the combo and show you the end board, and we'll see if we can break it. Well, I won, folks. Don't ask me how. The deck also had, like, Soul Forged some other cards. I'll show you the deck here. They were going through their Volantis combos, and there was a bunch of Soul Forged things. They went into the Booba Lady, and went into Electromite, and did some things, and I watched it, and I had not a clue what was going on. Let's see. Yeah, they had the Do Solfasht Kyutai. The whatever heck this is. I don't know. Honestly, I had no idea what was going on. Some monsters were appearing, some things were happening. Yeah. We won. I think we have a legacy pack and a secret pack to open up, so let's go do it. Alright, which secret pack should we open up first, folks? Let's open up the one and the only Rage of the God of the Sea. 1 pack of him. Let's see if we can get another Torrential Tribute. That'd be really swell. Really swell if we get our hands on another Torrential Tribute. We got an SR. We got Batterman D. We got Labyrinth Archfiend. I don't think this is bad. We definitely would need either to run a lab deck or labyrinth deck or a normal trap card deck to really help that be used. Drytron Gamma Elpen. We already got one of these Dragon Lord Neo Delius. We got another Electric Jellyfish, a Dream Shark, Abyss Keeper, 2 water monsters cannot be used as link material. The turn is link summon. If this card is link summon, you can specify 1 fish monster from your hand to a zone this card points to. You can target 1 other fish monster you control and 1 card your opponent controls. Banish those cards. That's actually pretty neat. We need a water strategy. Oh, okay. It's unfortunate the Runics don't generate a secret pack, because I would love it if they generated a secret pack. But, Fricky, the Runic Fangs, not bad. Not great, because it didn't generate a secret pack. And, again, the Runic stuff is kind of butchered in Master Duel, but still, neat. Nothing really to put in the deck from here. Again, a couple more neat cards. I think we're getting a good water strategy kind coming together. Let's just press this magic button. Look at those. Who cares? Let's try to get one more win. Let's see if we can get another win. The game is afoot against Yummy Buns. Of course, this is our rank up game. He's playing a 41 card deck. Interesting. We opened pretty well. Gongado, we got Burning Dragon, we got Fencing Fire Ferret, we got our Dark Flare Dragon, we got our Evil Swarm Heliotrope. So, I mean, honestly, not bad. He's got the sleeves for the one and only Flower Guardians. Are we playing more Flower Guardian? Last time we played Flower Guardians, it was a 60 card deck, and we beat on it. Mainly because it didn't really see what it needed to see, because I've never seen Flower Guardian 60 card. 40 cards is probably the max you want to play with Flower Guardians. Alright, Yummy Buns, please proceed to play the game. Yes. You got 5 cards there. My favorite monster to play against. The monster we don't even really have to worry about. I mean, yeah, it harms our scales, but come on, folks, this does nothing against us. Okay, so he's definitely looks like playing anti-Snake Eyes. That's what he's playing. Evenly matched. That's 2 evenly matched, which, honestly, now that I know you... If the second you put an evenly matched in your hands, the second that I know a lot of things. Oh my goodness, evenly matched. The problem is evenly matched isn't great when you got a monster up on the board. And I know about it, too. Not bad. Not bad at all. Anyways, you can't special summon anything. Doesn't really matter. I want Big Monster to beat stick the 1200 point monster. Hey, look, folks. We're about to win because I'm pretty sure our opponent's deck is built around anti-Snake Eyes. That's what I think his deck is built around. It's a stun variant deck that runs like all the stun cards. Everything to kind of stun your opponent out of doing anything. Clearly here, Power Duality, Fossil Dyna. We saw evenly matched. He's clearly playing a deck more or less tailored to beating down Snake Eyes. I don't know if they know, but I mean, I'm not exactly afraid of a Fossil Dyna. Well, there's an Ecclesia. Yep, he's definitely... I tried out this deck in my other account. I tried it out actually in real YuGiOh as well. What this whole entire deck strategy is, it's literally nothing else than just turbo beatdown. That's all this deck is. It's just turbo beatdown. So what this deck is, it's a stall strategy. He's going to play 2 Ecclesia to pull up triple punishment. He's going to play the Fossil Dyna and the Wizard guy that blocks your opponent from special summoning. Again, nothing I'm really afraid of. Did he set one of those? If one of those is an evenly matched, that's hilarious. Because honestly, it doesn't harm me if that's an evenly matched. Like, at all. I don't care if that's an evenly matched. Hilarious. Alright. So, I mean, he can punish me. I'm not going to go... I guess I should have summoned the Fencing Fire Ferret. No, if he punishes me, he just goes Nintes, pop the Fencing Fire Ferret. I mean, I don't mind if he does this. Am I really afraid of a 1500 point monster where I'll just summon Gongado and basically stall the game out? And what deck did he send? Oh, he's going to send the Tri-Brigade Arms, so he's going to send Garu here to get another draw. Yep. Man, it's like I know how this deck plays at one point in time because I played it. Okay, we're going to go back to the main phase. I'm just going to scale this. He'd have 3 cards, so he can't really evenly match me here if I set this. Honestly, he can't evenly match me at all because Fencing Fire Because again, I have a... And I can easily just do a Shuna tribute for Dark Flare. Well, unless, of course, he summons out a Fossil Dyna. Necro Valley. Because I'm definitely using my graveyard in this deck. I think, like, the only thing that has graveyard synergy is literally... You destroy any monster. Oh, no, of course it's face up. Why wouldn't it not be face up monsters? And again, all Necro Valley does is I just negate any card effect that would move a card from graveyard to a different position, negate any card effect that changes the type of attributes in graveyard. Oh, great card. When my opponent definitely is summoning 2,000 point monsters. That's probably a Fossil Dyna, if I'm being honest. So I'm just going to tribute for this Dark Flare. He's going to judge it. Okay. I mean, he could still have it evenly, but he'd have to set it. And at that point, he had like 3 cards. Maybe in case for some reason he gets a 20k monster out on the board. I don't see it ever happening, but the problem is right now, if that's another Fossil Dyna, that's going to hurt. No, it's inspect the board, I'm at. Well, I'm not really caring for inspect the board, I'm at. Oh, get ready, folks, for the greatest gameplay we've ever seen. Shut. Oh god, it's stall. It's this deck. He's literally playing the deck to counter Snake Eyes. That's what he's literally playing. That's not going to help us. Because now we can go 2-2. We got any ones? Got any ones, sir, over there you can share, please? I'd love one. The greatest gameplay we're going to see. Oh, now he gets to draw 2 cards per turn. Okay. At least we can deck him out 1 step faster. The hilarious part is if he gets another card out, I just summoned Burning Dragon. At this point, maybe it's worth just summoning a Burning Dragon and just going from there. That'd be pretty nice if this was a worm. Oh no, maybe it's got another Judgment setting over there. Honestly, like I said, I don't mind just going Burning Dragon here. I mean, Time Tearing does 3 things. He can't activate anything in his hand. Yeah. You cannot activate monster effects in hand. You draw 2 cards instead of 1, and then you get to conduct 2 normal summons. Fascinating. That's pretty nice, because we do just get to destroy something on the board. Or pretty one of the other 3 back row. Because right now, like, if he's got like a punishment back there, it does absolutely nothing for him. Because there's nothing to punish. There's no card to punish on this board state. I'd have to have a face-up monster on my side of the field to go punishment. Sure, I'm going to nuke a back row. The problem is now I have to kind of deal with the fact that he's going to be able to... Well, another Judgment. Well, at least that's 2 Judgment out of his deck. The problem is he gets a punishment here. Did that Nadir Servant not work? Why didn't this Nadir... Send monsters to the graveyard, then target 1 dogmatic monster fallen Alabaz from your deck or graveyard to your hand with attack less than... Can someone explain to me? Oh wait, I just forgot. I can't get Eldritch back. It sucks that Gungato is sitting over here. I can't do anything with this Fauschwitz cannon. I guess I could just go Fauschwitz cannon, nuke off Necro Valley. Honestly, I'll wait a turn. The problem is I can't Eldritch. Eldritch brings himself out of the graveyard. Necro Valley actually hurts him. Does that... Wait, why didn't the Nadir Servant resolve? He was chaining in to negate the activation of Olenoids. Of my Olenoids. So, why didn't the Nadir Servant trigger? Hilarious, we actually special summoned that. which we might. Oh, wait. I can't activate monster effects. Your player can activate monster effects unless the number of monsters they effects that player has previously activated turns less than the number of monster card types of either the Ritual Fusion Synchro XYZ Pendulum Link. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find some way to get on high scale. Honestly, that'd be nice because then this is special summoning. Yeah, it does mean that we get punished. We're going to get into a punishment, but honestly, I think it's better to get the deck cycled here. Alright, I'm not sure why the Dear Servant didn't trigger. But honestly, right now, we're playing on the deck out game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to have to discard after the end of this. Sure, draw 2 more cards. Yes, draw 2 more. When this works, send 1 monster from your extra deck to graveyard, then add 1 dogmatic monster from an alabaster from your deck or graveyard to your hand with attack less than or equal to that monster. Sure, Flesios. Now I can't normal summon. Or now I can't special, so Gangado is useless here. Oh, I need something to save me. I need something to save me. Oh, come on. I needed it before he got the Fossil Dyna. I can't even summon Elvish under this. Oh, thank goodness. A 2K defender. I will take that. Because it literally means that he can't punish me here. If he can't punish me because this doesn't act as a monster to get punished. So we'd have to punish on main phase 2. I don't mind if he punishes on main phase 2. If he wants to punish this would probably send the Dear Servant, which does mean I lose Gongado. But I would honestly, at that point, use Bashwood's Cannon to knock this out. I mean, I can't get Eldritch. Can't get Eldritch to my hand, but at least maybe I can get something to my hands. Alright, well, he didn't punish me. I don't know, maybe he doesn't want to punish. Maybe he wants to punish next turn. So here's another Dear Servant. Last time it didn't work. Why isn't it working? Is he not sending? It's not even sending. Like, what's going on with him and his Nadir Servant? Oh, look at that. I drew my high scale. And I can't even use it. Well, I guess we're passing. Until the man sees a punishment. I mean, he has to have seen a punishment. There's no way out of 16 cards left in his deck he's not seen a punishment. And you gotta have monsters to punish a 400-point monster. You gotta be kidding. You're not gonna punish? Oh, evenly matched? Sure. Targuru no more? Yup. Oh, thank God. A fencing fire ferrets. Thank goodness. A monster that actually can punch over this thing. The problem is I still have to be cautious of an evenly matched. So I still have to be cautious of the fact that if he has evenly matched, I'm kind of screwed. Which I know he has it back there. It's not invisible to me that he has one sitting back there. Or he's got one in hand. I just want this Fossil Dyna out of the way. Well, we're not getting this Fossil Dyna out of the way, because that's both my fencing fire ferrets gone. I guess I can... Oh no, I guess I should have tribute for Fauschwitz Cannon and punched over this Fossil Dyna. I don't know, maybe we'll do it next turn. Ugh. The greatest gameplay you've ever seen, folks. The Masochist deck versus the anti-Snake Eyes deck. I love that this deck even exists, but it's like, you got one bad day and everything. It's like, one bad day. There's no way you've burnt out of punishments. What, they like at the bottom of your deck? Because honestly, I would have punished this, because then you get rid of the Gungado and you ensure you can attack. Shifter? Well, all 3 time tearings are gone, not that it actually hurt him. He's got all his judgments gone. So he can't do anything with that. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's pretty much the game there. Because evenly matched can't trigger until after the battle. Oh, I can't... Yeah, I forgot. I have to special summon this. Did we just go Fauschwitz Cannon here? We summon Fauschwitz Cannon. Punch over the Fossil Dyna. then main phase 2, go into Predaplants. Because even then, he'd have 3 cards. I would sacrifice probably this back row, one of my scales. I'd probably only just summon like Forerunner just so I can have Forerunner up and running. Because honestly, this can't be punished. Okay, yeah, let's see what happens. Tribute for the cannon. That's hilarious. Wait, how does Eldritch working? Cards in your graveyard cannot be banished. Negating effects that would move a card in your graveyard to a different place. Wouldn't that be like moving it to my hands? I have no idea. I'm not gonna risk that. I'll cut the Fossil Dine on main phase 2. Scale this. Now we perform a Pendulum Summon. All we're summoning is Forerunner. Because again, if he has evenly matched, it's 4 cards. I have 5. I will simply just banish this. And we will be at even the state. And again, I don't care about punishment. You can't punish a Forerunner because you can't target it. Punishment targets, and so does Nintas. Target 1 face-up monster. So all you get is the Bowser's Cannon. I'm pretty sure Nint has targets again. And honestly, I could just go like Santa Claus over a Spectre border, so I get rid of it. At this point, I win. Oh, great, the bear statue of the water, folks. 1,000-point monster is definitely going to beat down a 2,800 monster, a 220, and a 2,200-point monster. Let me guess, is that punishment? I guess the only thing would be like... Oh, wow, Dark Ruler has an effect. That's pretty neat. What did that even do? That did nothing. Oh, good. Card advance. Exactly what I always wanted. I'll claim 1,000 life points. At least I'll get some life points. The only thing is maybe he's playing some Mirror Force. I know there is a couple, but even if he bounces both guys back to my hand, like, where's my fear for that? I'm just gonna battle. This is game here. Oh, I guess no, it's 44 points. There is a punishment. Please tell me how you're going to... Oh, funny enough, that's a water monster, so actually you can special summon it. Yeah, we're special summoning it. Oh, that's hilarious. We can special summon an under barrier statue because we're water. All right, yes, Necro Valley. The same. Doesn't Nintas target then? Yeah, okay. You still lost, sir. Congratulations. Next time, please read how Forerunner works. All the big Cosmos ships are non-targetable. And we won against Snake Eyes. Anti-Snake Eyes. Basically, that's what this deck is. It's just anti-Snake Eyes. Anyways, with that, we rank up from 5 to 4. We gain 100 gems. We got 2 legacy packs. We got a secret pack. Let's go open them up. 1 pack of the Sword of the 7th one. Because there are some monsters in here that are good. Oh, no. Booty! Booty pack. Not the booby pack. The booty pack. Galaxy Storm. Target 1 face of XYZ monster in the field with no XYZ. Destroy that target. That's very rare. We'll ever see that. Vampire Scarlet Scourge. This card almost can pay 1,000. Target 1 vampire monster. That's about as much as I need to read because we don't have vampires. Infernity. This is for Infernities. Another Karakuri. We're getting some Karakuri stuff. We do actually have one of their fusion monsters. No, synchro monster. Rebirth of the 7th Emperors. First off, we don't even have any of those numbers between 101 and 107. And anyways, I'm not playing it either way. So as much as I need to read that. Parasect, the Interstellar Dragon. If you control level 8 monster, you can normal summon this card without tripling it. Yeah, that's neat. We do control some level 8s? I guess that gives us better access to like level 8 like toolboxing. But still, not great right now. Star Seraph Scout. You can add a Star Seraph monster to your hand. I don't think we even have very good Star Seraph monsters. And we have number C102 Archfiend Seraph for level 5 light monsters. If this face a card we destroy a battle, you attach 2 the hero from this card instead. If the last XYZ hero attached from this card inflict damage to your opponent. If this has 102 Seraph Century. As its material gains its effect once per turn, you detach one X1's tier from this card. Trigger one face on monster your opponent controls. Change that second and Doom Gate's effect. That's pretty nice. Anyways, nothing really exciting. Well, folks, I'm going to call it there. I know we got the Charmer secret pack, and we'll go open that up. But honestly, this is like Charmers, and I think Charmer stuff is pretty neat, especially if we can get more stuff to play around with it. But honestly, that's really it. It's just getting the Charmer stuff to kind of play around with the Charmer idea. But yeah. Well, when we return, we'll try to see I'll try to get back before the Charmer secret pack disappears in less than 23 hours. Otherwise, if it does disappear, trust me, I don't think I'm going to be crying about losing a Charmer secret pack. Oh, honesty. But yeah. The new season's here. We're already at Goal 4. Goal 3 is next up on the line. So with that, tune in next time as we either are here to try to get our Charmer pack. If we missed it, we missed it. But anyways, when you tune back in, we're hunting up Goal 4 to Goal 3. See you all then.